It's raining tacos from the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos out in the street. Tacos, all you can eat. Lettuce and shells, cheese and meat.
Lucky Block.
It's raining tacos.
Lucky Block. Lucky Block.
Shell, meat, lettuce, cheese, shell,
Lucky Block.
lettuce, cheese, shell, meat,
Lucky Block.
cheese.
It's raining tacos.
Lucky Block.
Raining tacos.
Lucky Block.
Raining tacos.
Lucky Block.
It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Raining It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos out in the street. Tacos, all you can eat. Lettuce and shells, cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Yum, 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 yum. It's like a dream. Yum, 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 yum. With your sour cream.
Shell, meat, lettuce, cheese, shell, meat, shell, meat, cheese.
It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Raining tacos. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos.
Cheese.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Los Lucky Blocks. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Los Lucky Blocks. Lucky block. Los Lucky Blocks.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos, out in the street. Tacos,
Los Lucky Blocks.
many lettuce and shells, cheese and meat. It's raining.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Los Lucky Blocks. Sammini Spiderini.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes.
Lucky block.
It's raining tacos.
Lucky block.
Out in the street. Tacos, all you many lettuce and shells, cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Yum 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 yummity yum. It's like a dream. Yum 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 yum.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block.
Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Cheese. 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 Cheese.
It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Raining tacos. It's raining tacos.
Lucky block.
Why? Just open your mouth.
Lucky block.
Close your eyes. It's
Lucky block. Lucky block.
out in the street. All you can eat. Lettuce,
Lucky block.
cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Yum, 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 yummy, yum. It's like a dream. Yum, 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 yummy, yum. Sour cream.
Meat, lettuce, cheese, shell,
Lucky block.
cheese, shell, meat, cheese.
It's raining tacos.
Lucky block.
Raining tacos.
Lucky block.
Raining tacos.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block.
It's raining tacos.
Cheese.
Lucky block. 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 Los Lucky Blocks. Los Lucky Blocks. Los Lucky Blocks. Los Lucky Blocks. Piccione macchina. Pakramat Mamat. Trippi troppi troppa trippa.
It's raining tacos. Right out of the sky. Tacos. Don't you ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Rain tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and meat.
Lucky block. 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 La vacca Saturno Saturnita.
Rain and tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's rain and tacos.
La vacca Saturno Saturnita.
Out in the street, tacos, all you can eat. Lettuce and shells, cheese and meat. It's rain and tacos. Yum, 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 yum. It's like a dream. Yum, 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 yum. Sour cream.
Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Meat. Cheese. 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 Cheese.
It's rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. It's rain and tacos. It's rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. Rain and tacos.
Giraffa Celeste.
It's rain and tacos from out of the sky. Tacos.
Los
No need to ask
Trallalericos.
why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and meat. It's rain and tacos. Yum, 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 yum. It's like a dream. Yum,
Los Trallaleritos.
yum, yum. Bring your sour cream.
Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Meat. Cheese. 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 Cheese.
It's rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. It's rain and tacos. It's rain and
Cheese.
tacos.
Cheese. 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 Cheese.
Rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. Rain and tacos. It's rain and tacos.
Chill Poppy.
It's raining tacos right out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and meat. It's raining.
Giraffa celestre.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Out in the street.
Las tralalentas.
All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block.
bring your sour cream.
Lucky block.
Shell. Meat. Lettuce. Cheese. Shell. Cheese. Shell. Cheese.
It's raining tacos.
Lucky block.
Raining tacos. Raining tacos. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. Many. Cheese and meat.
Nobody except my clique. Yeah, I just spent a couple bands eating good on a dish. They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch that. I ain't even gon' get mad. I'm young, black and rich. She tryna
Bamboo,
sell me
bamboo
lies.
sahur.
I ain't buying. If we ain't talking money, then I'ma plead the fifth. I put ice in my mouth. Yeah, I'm hydrated. I ain't even gon' get mad. I'm young, black and rich. She tryna sell me lies. I ain't buying. If we ain't talking money, then I'ma plead the fifth. I put ice in my mouth. Yeah, I'm hydrated. I ain't even gon' get mad. I'm young, black and rich. I ain't even gon' stay in your life. 745 got catch that flight. Both my flight, my life all private. Gotta take a bad out to an island. I don't say too much, I'm silent. And we fell off, so we ain't in alignment. Yeah, money coming and I get on a different timing. Yeah, you think that cause you still gotta pay me homage. Yeah, why you so nosy? What the f wrong with your sinus? Yeah, got so much on my plate that we find dining. Yeah, when you up like this, they do what you say like Simon. I'm young, black and rich. I'm young. I'm young, black and I'm young, black and rich. I'm young, black and rich. I'm young. I'm young. I'm young, black and rich.
Guerriero digitale. Guerriero digitale. Guerriero digitale.
It's raining tacos. Right out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Rain tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and meat. It's It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Rain tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Yum, 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 yummity yum. It's like a dream. Yum, yum, yum,
Lucky
yum,
Block.
yummity yum. Bring your sour cream.
Lucky Block. Lucky Block. Los Lucky Blocks. Lucky Block. Lucky Block. Los Lucky Blocks. Lucky Block.
Cheese, cheese, cheese,
Lucky
cheese.
Block.
It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Raining tacos. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos.
Caramelo O din 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 dun.
dijo a la colorada, vámonos para mi tierra a pasar la temporada. Una cucaracha pinta le dijo a la colorada, vámonos para mi tierra a pasar la temporada. Todas las mujeres tienen en los ojos dos estrellas, pero las mexicanitas de seguro son más bellas. Todas las mujeres tienen en los ojos dos estrellas, pero las mexicanitas de seguro son más bellas. Ya no puede caminar porque no tiene lo que le falta. La mágica principal. Ya murió la cucaracha, ya la llevan a enterrar entre cuatro sopilotes y un rato de sacristán. Ya murió la cucaracha, ya la llevan a enterrar entre cuatro sopilotes y un rato de sacristán. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar, no tiene porque le falta la patica principal. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene porque le falta la patica principal.
Lucky Block. Lucky Block. Lucky Block. Cocofanto elefanto.
don't want to mess this up. Yeah, that's cool. Enjoy Sahur, chat boss. Read your fuzzing chat. I am Jackson. What? Did you send your username? Yeah, you never sent your username, bro. You're lying. And you made your YouTube account 2 hours ago, by the way. Like, God knows who you are, what kind of troll you are, bro. Jeremy, you found a rainbow Tic Tac? Really?
Right now, get an A&W Teen Burger for only $4.99.
Without added hormones!
Get a $4.99 Teen Burger today.
You know that big presentation you have to finish? Well, it's not gonna write itself. Especially since you're busy with all the pings, boops, and bops. You need writing help that cuts through the noise. That's where Grammarly comes in. With an AI chat that helps you meet every moment. See? No sweat. Need your writing to sound more knowledgeable or precise? Or with generated text more every day? With Grammarly's Humanizer, it's easy to nail just the right tone. No more second guessing, no more wondering, does this sound okay? Sometimes you need to anticipate an audience's response, perhaps from someone important.
Ooh, that's great. Real me loves a solid timeline.
With Grammarly's reader reactions, you can do just that.
And these updates are exactly how we'll deliver.
Solid timeline. Good job.
These tools are just the beginning, because good writing fuels great ideas.
I was completely wrong, wasn't I? I had the dates wrong all this time. Did he come on out?
When I'm a parent, I'm going to birth 5 children so I can create a professional Counter-Strike team to win the championship. Then I'm going to birth 4 more kids so I can create a K-pop girl group and live off music royalties and merchandise sales. And finally, I'm going to give birth to one last kid so that they can become a toy review YouTuber. Of course, I'm just kidding. I don't even play Counter-Strike, and so I won't worry about birthing the first 5 kids. However, when it comes to parenting, apparently there's a trend on TikTok where Gen Alpha parents get exposed for being extremely trash at parenting their kids. The Dangerous Rise of Gentle Parenting by Dumanity.
Give me my phone, you idiot!
Whoa, whoa, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot!
You want me to take your iPad away?
No! Hands are not for hitting. I don't like that. That hurts.
Children are violently attacking their parents. Children are getting addicted to iPads, watching Cocomelon and Skibbity Toilet for hours. Math and reading scores are declining.
Yeah.
What do these all have in common? They're the result of a new and growing trend: gentle parenting.
Don't worry, give them to me for 30 days and I'll turn them right around. Their math, reading, and science scores will shoot right back up, but they might be missing a few fingers by the end of the 30 days. Okay, in all seriousness, if I had to parent these kids to, make them non-violent and actually, smart, I probably wouldn't do the finger chopping off strat. That's a bit too far. I'd probably do the waterboarding strat instead. Like, don't they just dunk people's heads in toilets until they actually listen? Like, if they want to watch Skibbity Toilet so much, then why don't they just go and taste the Skibbity Toilet? They can go and drown in the Skibbity Toilet unless they increase their math scores.
Gentle parenting is exactly what it sounds like. Being gentle to your child. Gentle parenting believes it's a war crime to punish a child. Spanking? That's child abuse. Yelling at your child? That's child abuse. Doing anything that upsets and angers your child? That's child abuse.
But stabbing your child if they don't get above a 90% on the math test? That's being chilling.
What happens if your child is literally assaulting you and hurting you? Well, you need to sit down and talk about your feelings. Use logic to explain why hitting people is a big no-no.
No, frick that. Instead, fight back. Be a man and fight back against the kid.
That's the mindset that gentle parenting advocates for. Gentle parenting was popularized popularized in the 2010s in attempts to get rid of the authoritarian parenting styles that society was so accustomed to. But this trend backfired, creating a generation of bratty, selfish, violent, and entitled children. Children can be
Change. It doesn't happen on its own. It happens on purpose. That's why Bloomerang is built for purpose, to raise the bar on what's possible and help every act of giving lead to more. Bloomerang, built for purpose.
Hey world, my name is Swoosh and I'm old. As of today, the infamous Swoosh channel is 10 years old. On March 3rd, 2016, I posted my very first YouTube video titled, "Welcome, I'm Swoosh."
Hey world, my name is Swoosh and I am a young animator.
And a lot has changed since then. I've been around YouTube my whole life. I remember being 7 years old and watching Sonic Plush videos with my brother Justin on our family computer, and we thought they were amazing. Peak content. Absolute cinema, if you will. Unfortunately, this was also a time in my life when I didn't understand the concept of swear words or what they were.
Mom, watch this video, it's so funny.
Tails, this is epic, dude. You can go, and we, and I think and also...
Little Nathan wasn't allowed to watch YouTube for a long time after that. A couple years later, in 4th grade, I found out my friend in school had 300 subscribers. At the time, that was royalty. Everywhere he walked, there was a red carpet laid out. Because I put it there. He earned these subscribers because he made a video tutorial on how to style your hair like Niall Horan from One Direction. And it got 30,000 views. Why anyone found a 10-year-old credible on that subject is beyond me. But seeing his impact on YouTube felt huge to me, and it really inspired me. I loved the idea of making videos on YouTube. So whenever I would go over to his house, we would film these little comedy skits for his channel where we were brothers named Len and Nell. The videos were met with 0 reception. And now it's completely deleted off YouTube anyway, but those videos laid down the groundwork of how special YouTube was to me. Fast forward a couple of years when I was 12 and in my first few months of my 7th grade year. I had a huge crush on a girl in my class at the time, and me and my buddy would frequently talk about it. One day during our childish talks about my secret crush, he recommended a video called Best Friend Zone by a YouTuber named Domix. That same day I went home and watched the video, and man, my world changed that day. I instantly fell in love with his storytime animation videos and went through his whole channel, becoming a huge fan overnight. The way he told his stories and his style of animation inspired me so much, to the point where he was the main talking point of my conversations at school. I wanted to be Domix. I was his #1 fan.
Hello? Is someone there?
Sorry, I think I'm coming down with something. Do you have any medicine?
It's too early for this, man. Yeah, downstairs kitchen, second cupboard on the left, and then you gotta go. You gotta leave.
Oh, thank you. I love your videos, by the way.
Dude, get out!
It didn't take long for me to come to an insane conclusion. If this tiny little Canadian man could make cartoons on his own, maybe I could make them too. But what would I call the channel? The only nickname I have is Swoosh, a name my sister's friends call me because of my swooshy hair. Yo, Swoosh, get in the picture. Hanging out with the infamous Swoosh. What does infamous mean? I had figured out my name. Infamous Swoosh. Yeah, for like half a year I didn't realize that I was spelling infamous wrong, but we're good. I figured it out. What followed after was about 4 months of figuring out how the heck to get the channel up and running. My dad had a nice microphone we could record videos on, and that Christmas he bought me a crappy little computer, a drawing tablet, and a disc version of Adobe Flash CS4. After a few months of watching tutorial after tutorial, my dad and I recorded my first video.
Hey world, my name is Swoosh.
It was quite literally me attempting to animate something. After animating the first scene of the video on 2 layers and learning how to do lip sync from an old Domix tutorial, that same week I started the first video, I showed a random kid in church the first 3 seconds of lip sync I had done. Wow, that looks like crap. Well, clearly you've never looked into a mirror. What? By the way, that did not stop. When I finally posted my first video 10 years ago, shockingly, my class of 9 people in my small private school did not think it was the coolest thing ever. I would come into school and they would say, "Hey world," and yell, "Swoosh." And it definitely didn't help when I did how
don't have to start from square
to
one.
animate for a school
Need
project
to diagram the
next
steps
week.
of an algorithm, describe what you need, and generate a diagram auto.
Hey world, my name is Swoosh and I am a young animator. I'm glad that you stumbled upon my channel because I've been promising this channel for like 2 months. To all my Instagram followers that are watching this, you're probably just like, yes! Okay, I've loved drawing since I was a little kid, and now I was inspired to make a YouTube channel. I bet you guys will enjoy everything I put on this channel. Keep in mind, I am in middle school, and I still have to do projects, homework, and so on. Also, animation is pretty hard, especially for a 14-year-old. I will usually be telling you guys stories, maybe funny skits.
This is what's called lip syncing. Yeah, dude, lip sync this. To be honest, I didn't really care too much that I wasn't getting support at school. I genuinely thought it was amazing that I actually managed to make a storytime animation video. It had been a dream of mine for 6 months, and I was just glad to get it off the ground and running, even if I had 30 subscribers. In the first month of me making YouTube videos, I discovered a little channel at the time called The Odd Ones Out Comic, or as I'm sure literally all of you know him as, The Odd Ones Out. I still remember finding James's ASMR video on YouTube TV and having to run to my family computer room to subscribe to him on my account, and then having to run back to recheck what his name was because it was so weird. A few weeks later, he blew up, making a video about working at Subway. James then became a huge inspiration to me. In fact, a lot of storytime animators started popping up in my YouTube feed that fueled my drive to continue my channel. Jaden Animations, Tony V Toons, Swoozy, to name a few. It was at this point where I had over 100 subscribers and had made a few internet friends along the way. One day I found out one of my friends was in a call with James. I couldn't believe it. I needed to meet him. I messaged my friend on Skype to add me to the call. By the way, kids, Skype is what the ancient ones used before Discord.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Totally wasn't uncomfortable at all. I asked James to add me back on Skype so we can make a video together, and surprisingly, he actually did. I then began to message him, maybe a little too much, and eventually we recorded a Q&A together on my channel. The worst part about this was, not only was this our first time talking one-on-one, but James was also sick. To this day, if you watch that video, you can feel the awkwardness. Why James took a chance on little old me, I'll never understand. But it's because of that video and us meeting that he's literally one of my best friends to this day. I even went to his sister's wedding a couple years ago, met his entire family, saw where he grew up, and even got to see where he filmed all the Sprinkle videos. So this is where it all happened, huh?
Yes, Swoosh. This is where it all began. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Wow.
2016 was a weird time on YouTube. It was a year of resurgence in storytime animation. A bunch of young animators started rising up in popularity. People like Ginger Pale, Rushlight Invader, Something Else YT, and more who are still around today. I was meeting new animators every week. I even made friends with a girl named Casey, or Gurgacow, who's the lead background director on my team now. That means if you ever see me in a crazy landscape like Hobbiton, Gotham, or just my backyard, Casey laid the visual groundwork for it. So what we're all gonna do is sit here and appreciate her background. Okay, moving on. Being a part of a community so young and meeting so many talented animators was awesome, and something that happens to this day and still inspires me, even after being in this community for 10 years. On top of that, I discovered conventions like VidCon, and seeing all these animators go there in 2016 assembled a dream in my mind that I needed to go there one day. Before YouTube, I lived in a small social bubble. So literally growing up on YouTube and meeting so many people brought a lot of character development that I really needed. I learned to not take myself too seriously, accept humility and constructive criticism, understand that I still had a lot to learn as a creator and a person, and be proud of my accomplishments instead of wishing I could be as successful as others. Because the truth is, everyone wants to be where other people are in life. But everyone is on their own journey, so when you start comparing yourself to others, you not only rob yourself of peace, but you also undermine how far you've already come. So don't do that. I still will never forget my first huge milestone, hitting 10,000 subscribers. My mom made me a pizza with 10,000 written on it in little pepperonis. My fans at the time were all cheering me on with kind messages and fan art, and it only strengthened my motivation to continue making videos. One funny story I remember was in late 2017 when I had 25,000 subscribers. The pastor at my church got wind of my YouTube channel and thought it was a huge accomplishment. So he made me stand up in church in front of everybody and tell all 200 people how many subscribers I had.
Where's Nathan Conrad? Where is that boy? Stand up, son, and tell everyone about your YouTube channel.
I make cartoons.
A A year later, my dad and I officially planned to go to VidCon 2018, a dream that had been growing for 2 years. Up until then, I hadn't met any internet friends in real life. They could have been murderers, furries, or even Australian for all I knew. It was a dream come true. I was meeting fans for the first time, I got to wear my super cheap 2017 merch there that nobody bought, and I even met a random talented fan.
Hey, are you Infamous Swoosh?
Yes, I am.
Can you sign my sketchbook?
Sure. That'll be $40.
What?
Sorry, that was a joke. Unless you got it on you. This kid kept showing up everywhere I went at this convention, to the point where I saw him so many times just walking around that I finally looked up his channel. And I was genuinely impressed. Who was this kid? Brody Animates? Well, that name isn't original at all. In fact, I liked his video so much that I commented on it. And 3 hours later, I saw that Brody kid in line for the Teen Titans Go movie that they premiered a month early at VidCon.
Oh, hey, Swoosh.
Oh, hey. Again.
I saw you commented on my video. Thanks a lot.
Oh, no problem, dude. Your videos are really good. Keep it up. Brody and I quickly became friends that summer, and after posting banger after banger, 6 months later, he hit 100,000 subscribers. It's so funny in retrospect because if you follow the channel, you can tell Brody is like my brother. Even though we met because he was a fan of me and I mock him all the time for that, without meeting him, collaborating with him, and us growing up together, I genuinely don't think Infamous Swoosh would be where it is today. Speaking of hitting 100,000 subscribers, a month after VidCon 2018, I finally hit 100K. Almost 2.5 years of making YouTube videos had led to this achievement, and I was soaking up every moment. Right when my 11th grade year had begun, my YouTube plaque had come in the mail. And because I was a genius, my stupid, overjoyed self decided to bring it to my private school. I proudly walked the halls with it, let people hold it, and even let it sit next to me in math class. I bet you want to hear about lip syncing now, don't you? In all seriousness, I was genuinely just so happy that my dream had become a reality. I also learned that day that bringing a YouTube plaque to school is super cringe. The rest of the story is just recent history. I kept collaborating with James, Brody, a little guy named Bryson who ended up blowing up on YouTube in the coming years, graduated high school, hit milestones I never could have dreamed of, got invited to VidCon to speak on panels, met people I never imagined I'd ever meet, have fan meet and greets with Brody, hit 1 million subscribers, built up an amazing team that works so hard with me to make the best videos possible, and even as recently collaborated with the very person that inspired me to start animating from the beginning, Domix. I tried playing it cool in the video recording, but collaborating with Dom felt like playing basketball with Michael Jordan. But like, with cartoons.
Dad, move closer. Finn can't see. That's better. Now we just need room for the green men.
Up your home game with Leon's.
There's a stigma that once you've passed a decade on YouTube, it's probably time to hang up the towel and pursue greener pastures. And yeah, there was genuinely a time in my life where I was seriously considering ending my channel once I hit 10 years. If it wasn't for my faith, my relationship with my closest animator friends, my team, and my family, I probably wouldn't be talking to you guys today. Without all of those factors, I wouldn't be able to say in full confidence that I'm not going anywhere. I still love making Infamous Swoosh videos, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But that being said, there will obviously come a day where I leave it all behind. I have dreams of starting a family and living somewhere secluded off the internet. I'm also looking forward to meeting new people without one of my friends blurting out that I'm YouTube famous and having to explain that I make cartoons for a living. YouTube has changed a lot in the last 10 years. Short-form content is slowly becoming the new norm, animation channels have come and gone, everyone's fighting for your attention all the time, people are weirdly okay with AI slop as a form of content, but in all the noise, I've actually seen a resurgence in storytime animation. I've come across dozens of people starting off their storytime animation channels, having genuine time and effort put into it, and like, guys, keep it up! You got my support. You inspire me. Growing up on the internet has had its blessings and curses. I've learned how to deal with hate comments, genuinely been concerned about my safety at times, and I've been through some really important self-growth I had to go through.
Hey Elevens, it's me, your Femboy server manager. Shrugs quickly. Why haven't you been active? You've always been a chatter, almost 24/7. Are you okay? Bro, I'm not on any Femboy server. Who are you? You're not my Femboy server manager. I do not have a manager for my Femboy server. What is your GPU? I have a 4090, I think. I got my PC like ages ago, like 2 years ago. What's the latest one? 59? Wait, did you just see that? Did you see that? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, what's the latest one? 5090? Yeah, I don't have 5090. Okay. Honestly, we were gonna do this, but I feel like we spent a little bit too long on some of the videos. Probably have to end. But yeah, I'll probably have to end. We've probably done enough. Yeah. Wait, what are you? You're on R34? Bro, I highly doubt I'm on R34. Watch, what is it? Someone said watch someone, someone similar to Exactly Films. Rot 3D, it's like Exactly Films, but original story. Okay, suggest that in the Discord server and we'll check it out. But yeah, okay, anyways, I think that'll probably be enough for this stream. I'll probably hop off because I have some other work to do. But yeah, let me just thank the super chats and then we'll go. Thank you, Xiong Su Wa for the super chat. Bro, you were on the news? Was I? What news? I highly doubt I was on the news. But yeah, anyways, thank you for tuning in and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when next time will be. But anyways, bye. Bye.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44.
Don't dare to read on the card. Otherwise, I will read on your whole
Burger.
I'm sorry, did he just say that his last name is Burger?
You've got mail. When I was 5 years old, I clicked on a random link that promised to give me free Club Penguin coins because I was desperate to buy a Puffle. However, exactly 5 minutes after clicking that link, a random dude broke through my window, kidnapped my dog, diddled him 3,000 times, and held him ransom for $5,000. And so I learned my lesson to never click suspicious links ever again. But more importantly, I learned to always encrypt your internet browsing and never leave yourself unprotected, because this video is sponsored by absolutely no one, because nobody wants to sponsor our videos. The most dangerous computer virus is explained in 8 minutes by Finest Explainer.
WannaCry.
Yes, because I am like almost 30 years old. I don't have a girlfriend. I still live at home with my parents. I don't even have a job. I'm just stuck here in my room every single day making YouTube videos for like 900,000 people. I haven't touched grass in like 3 weeks, like genuinely 3 weeks. I don't even shower. I don't do anything. I don't have the name of the virus.
It went black, files were encrypted, and a red message appeared in their place. It demanded payment in Bitcoin and gave a deadline. This was WannaCry, also known as WannaCrypt, one of the most destructive cyber attacks ever seen. WannaCry spread automatically by exploiting a vulnerability in Windows systems, moving from one computer to another across entire networks. Within hours, hospitals, schools, businesses, and government offices were affected, many forced to shut down critical systems.
Bro, imagine being like in that hospital requiring an emergency surgery, like an emergency heart surgery, but then like all the systems get locked down, demanding crypto. Like imagine the surgeon is about to make the first incision to save someone's life, but then all like the systems lock up, like all the anesthetics, it all locks up, and now it's just too dangerous to actually do the surgery. But then you have to pay like 1 Bitcoin to proceed. Like 1 Bitcoin, I think back then would have been like, I don't know, like $10,000 or even like $5,000. Imagine going to school as well. Imagine going to school and it says you can't even log into your school learning platform unless you pay 1 Bitcoin.
Once inside a computer, WannaCry encrypted files, documents, and photos, making them completely inaccessible. A countdown timer appeared warning victims that their data would be lost forever if they didn't pay in time. Even then, paying offered no real guarantee of recovery. What made WannaCry especially dangerous was how quietly it moved. Many systems were infected without any direct interaction from the user. Computers that hadn't been updated with security patches were the most vulnerable, and the virus spread rapidly through outdated networks.
Okay, so I guess like the strat is to just always update your computer. Okay, everyone check your computer right now. If it's out of date, update it now. Let me just check my own computer real quick.
Exiting narrator.
Okay, Windows. Okay. Updates available to install. Last check today at 1:50. Okay, to be fair, it's only 3 hours ago. Update 2026 number 2 preview update. Okay, I guess I need to install this. Okay, my bad. Okay, bro, everyone should always you should check your own thing as well. Just update your PC right now.
Leaving chaos in its wake. The outbreak slowed only after a security researcher discovered a hidden kill switch in the code. By then, hundreds of thousands of computers across more than 150 countries had already been infected.
Damn, so hundreds of thousands of people got infected, and so how many people would have paid up the Bitcoin? So let's just say that there's a percentage of like 10%, let's say 10% of people really wanted their files back. And so maybe 10% times 100,000, so that's like 10,000 multiplied by, I don't know, 5,000. So that's like $500,000 that they stole because of that virus. Honestly, that's a pretty sneaky virus. That's a sneaky, messed up virus. Because, bro, I feel like encrypting files is one messed up way to do a virus. Because I think it plays on the fact that like maybe you sort of cherish those memories and you don't want to lose all the memories. Bro, imagine losing all your files to a stupid virus that like your kid, like not even you installed your kid just sort of clicked on some random links and then it installed this thing and it like completely wiped your hard drive, and then boom, no memories anymore. You don't even have that video of your kid's first steps. Honestly at that point, just frick the kid, just throw him out the window. Just like you don't even save anything of his anymore. Imagine all like your own personal saved like stuff, like your wedding photos, your like, I don't know, birth certificate, all that stuff, even like the adoption papers that you were about to use to like put your son up for adoption.
You are an idiot.
The frick you say to me, you little frick? Actually, I know this is the name of the virus.
In the early 2000s, a strange and frustrating piece of malware appeared online under a blunt name, You Are an Idiot. Rather than hiding in the background, this malware was built to make itself impossible to ignore, turning the user's own screen into the attack.
Oh my
God. Once triggered, usually by visiting a malicious website. The malware immediately began opening endless pop-up windows across the screen.
Bro, this is just a troll. I don't think this is a virus. I think this is just a troll. Bro, okay, in GTA, this sort of seems like something that I would do. Like, imagine step one is you do all this stuff, and then step 2, you hack into the webcam, and then you capture their reaction. That would actually make for a really good YouTube video, because then you have like this as like the screen, and then you can have like put their reaction in like the top left corner or something. Bro, imagine a YouTube video titled, I hacked 100 YouTubers. I scammed, I downloaded a virus on 100 YouTuber computers, and then you capture their reaction from their webcam, and then you like just do all this stuff on their screen. At least it's not like ransoming anything or like demanding like money or anything.
Each window displayed flashing graphics, smiling faces, and the same mocking message.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or vibe code.
You are an idiot, over and over again. Closing one window only caused 6 more to appear, quickly taking over the desktop. As the pop-ups multiplied, system resources were pushed to their limits.
Oh my god, okay, so this, honestly, in GTA, it's actually pretty funny. Okay, I'm not laughing, but like, it's pretty funny. Because imagine, it's just like a Hydra. Like, you cut off one head and then 3 heads spawn. Like, you close one and then 6 of them spawn. And so they're like, if you keep trying to close it, it sort of like bricks your computer. Because then all like the RAM would be eaten up and then your computer would be like rendered useless. But also, I think an even more messed up version was that if it sort of started like flashing all like these random colors to like trigger someone's like epilepsy, that would be messed up. And imagine if you caught it on camera. Like, bro, this sort of seems like something that would be uploaded to the dark web. Imagine them like recording through the webcam someone having a seizure that was induced by flashing like screens on here because of the virus. And then imagine if they just uploaded that to the dark web for everyone to just like watch and just laugh at. But anyways, that's not funny. That's not funny.
The constant creation of new windows consumed memory and processing power, causing computers to slow down dramatically or become completely unresponsive. In many cases, users were forced to restart their systems just to regain control. However, restarting didn't always solve the problem. Some variants of You Are an Idiot used scripts that reactivated the attack on startup, repeating the process and trapping users in a cycle of crashes and forced reboots. The malware didn't steal data or encrypt files, but its persistence made it incredibly disruptive.
Well, so it's just a harmless virus. At least it doesn't like encrypt anything or ask for money. I think, bro, this is just a prank. I don't know whether this is a virus. I think this is just a prank. But what are you meant to do like to fix this though? Like, so if restarting your computer makes your computer still do it, like what, how are you meant to fix this? Do you just buy a new PC at that point? Do you just take out all the hard drives and just move it to a new PC? Just get a new motherboard, CPU, even like you wouldn't have to get a new graphics card. Technically, you could just swap out the motherboard, right? And maybe like not the CPU. You can just swap out the motherboard. I don't even know what you'd do at that point. You'd probably have to download some sort of like antivirus sort of software to clear it out.
I love you.
I love you too.
In May 2000, the I love you virus began when an email reached a user. That message carried the subject line, I love you, and included an attachment named love letter for you.txt.
If you receive an email saying love letter for you.txt, do not click that, bro. When would anyone, like when would any human being send anybody that? Kindly check the attached love letter coming from me. Love letter. Bro, nobody does this. Like if you were gonna send a love letter, you would have sent it in the like the body of the email. But anyways, who sends love letters these days? Even in 2000, okay, maybe in the like 2000s, maybe they did send love letters. But Jesus Christ, bro, if you're the type of person to send a love letter, even in 2000, the year 2000, I feel like you're the type of guy to like also wear a fedora and be like massively overweight and like even tip your fedora, be like some random Discord mod.
A Visual Basic script disguised as a harmless text file. When the attachment was opened, the script executed immediately and began copying itself across the system. Once active, I love you overwrote files, replacing images, documents, and other critical data with copies of itself.
Oh my God.
At the same time, it accessed the user's address book and automatically sent the infected attachment to every contact it could find, allowing the virus to move from one inbox to the next without additional user action.
Bro, I would be so pissed about that, not because it's like overwriting my stuff, but because it's gonna look like I'm sending a love letter to all my contacts. Like imagine my cousins receiving an email from me that says like the subject is love letter, I love you, and then attached is a love letter. Kindly check the attached love letter coming from me. Bro, that would be so weird, bro. Why would you send your cousin a love letter?
Rather than exploiting complex software flaws, the virus relied on trust and curiosity. Because the email appeared personal and familiar, many recipients opened it without suspicion.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I hope, but it was it was sort of fake, and within thought it was an exe since no file in it. I would trip on new things. It was like only connected to like through Discord. Like I didn't even think of like the possibility of my Discord ever being like hacked, and so I never really bothered to like connect with them like through like other social media things as well.
Days, millions of contain the
my
in worms melted because
dismiss like so
quiet and use also reach and potential damage.
Do not redeem the card. Do not
a helper. Many considered it install act Bonzi tips
like in my
armless desk
like oversee. Do not redeem like remotely access computers and redeem the card. They're gonna redeem the Google gift card.
Bonzi Buddy. In the early 2000s, an application named Bonzi Buddy appeared on home computers. At first glance, it looked like a harmless desktop companion designed to help users browse the internet, tell jokes, and manage basic tasks.
Okay, I can already tell where this is going. Basically, when I was in primary school, we had a similar virus like this on all of the school's laptops in my school. I can't remember what the virus was called, but I think it was called eSheep or something. Basically, there were like a bunch of sheep that would like appear on your like computer on your desktop, and they would sort of walk around, and you could like sort of throw them around. At the time, we didn't really realize that it was a virus. We thought it was just a cool desktop application. But then later on, once the teachers realized we had installed this sheep program onto every single laptop in the school, they started to realize that like they started panicking. They genuinely started panicking because I'm pretty sure this was a pretty bad virus. I think it bricked up a lot of the laptops. Like it sort of seemed harmless though. It was just a sheep.
Bonzi Buddy would greet you when you turned on your computer, offer tips, and sometimes even sing songs. Its cartoonish voice and wiggly animations made it seem more like a quirky friend than a threat. But
like
behind
an AI?
the friendly exterior, Bonzi Buddy was far from innocent. The software collected personal information, tracked browsing habits, and displayed intrusive ads.
Turn your idea into a business with just a few words.
It could slow down computers and install unwanted programs. While it was technically a helper, many considered it malware because of how aggressively it collected data and interfered with normal computer use.
Yeah, I don't know whether a companion is meant to like aggressively collect data. I'm pretty sure this is just a front for like some sort of like illegal data collection sort of scheme. Like they're trying to make some helpful AI companion just to sort of offset the amount of damage they're going to do to your computer while collecting and scraping so much information about you. Like don't worry, we're just collecting all your personal data, your ID, your passwords and everything. But it's a monkey. It's just Bonzi Bunny. You wouldn't punch this in the face. Would you punch this guy in the face for $1 million? Hello, everyone. No, you wouldn't punch him in the face for $1 million. And so let me collect